Kennewick Man, 9,200-year-old fossil. Church I was baptized in, Toppenish, Washington, Indian Reservation, Paleo-American history. Sacagawea was a queen. The what about Earth history from Lewis and Clark did you not understand? During that era that you were really, really, really creative and you kept the Bible in print far too long. At 6,000, your Earth deductive is the conversation I'm going to have in preparation for Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving prayer. Okay, family, we all were taught James Ussher. I decided that being something we could think our way out of, family, we should actually have conversation about taking the Bible out of print this Thanksgiving. By the time of Christmas, have it done. What could we do? We were all baptized. Our church is dead. This pastor's preached out and pushed out the congregation into nothing. It's almost empty. I'm keeping record for Toppenish Indian Reservation Bible Church. It's dead now. So we got to take the Bible out of print, family. We all went here. It was Baptist. Remember that? So we'll take the Bible out of print for the Baptists, for the Sparkies who every sermon you ever heard, it's always been a legend. Sparkies, always, always, always a legend. Baptist, 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 Baptist. You still have that Bible in print? We got a cult on the internet, a 6,000-year-old cult. I really enjoyed the James Ussher chronology, but that meant Jesus was a medieval invalid Baptist. That one actually meant Jesus was a medieval invalid, and we're all in hell with that book in print still. It's get rid of the Bible, stop teaching it a Jewish legend, and accept reality. The destruction of the temple was 69 or 70 AD, so you never taught the sermon correct because Jesus was a legend. And accept reality that you're a wobble in time, that you're even right there still with that Bible still in print, invalid. GotQuestions.org. It started out here, invalid in 1611. Came out down here, still invalid in 2020. 6,000 years invalidation, 1650. Put it up here. We got a cult on the internet. We can't accept reality now for Kennewick Man. 9,200-year-old fossil. Trinity College collapsed that because how old are the White Cliffs of Dover in the year 2020? 136 million years, describing the how long it took those billions of coccoliths to die off right there. Trinity College collapsed for having the Bible in print still. And the age of the Alps, everyone in Switzerland, what the fuck? Yeah, how many of you forgot Apocrypha Jad in Finnish? Yeah, I have that right there. It's a Finnish language Bible. Guys, you kept the Bible in print too long, so I got an antique. It's medieval invalid. It's antique invalid. You had the Bible in print too long. Take it away and at the James Ussher, and that was never valid. Take the Bible out of print at, how long would it be there? Okay, so immediately it came out. And James Ussher, he put in his, I'm going to interpret it with this other shit going on. So we're going to keep it here with this cult on the internet who can't accept reality now. And the only thing we can do is take it out of print because that's a really morals incompetent state to keep the Bible at GotQuestions.org. Really dumb, stupid Pastor Tim. Really dumb Kennewick Man, 9,200-year-old fossil. It's never been 6,000. You're an immoral retard now, Tim. You're an immoral retard at GotQuestions.org. Immoral retards now. You had the Bible in print far too long. At 6,000 didn't happen. And 6,000 not happening at 6,000. That's why it's so hard to turn you off as a cult. You can't accept reality. You've always been in a hallucinative stage. I've been watching you for a year and a half and unable to accept reality for the gravity of your newspaper arriving on your doorstep. Yeah, what the fuck? Get that Bible out of print for the arrival of the newspaper on your doorstep. You got technology now. You read the horoscope again and see what it told you about getting the Bible out of print, because you had a 6,000-year legend kept on this website. What did Hourglass, you're an idiot, Jew. Get the Bible out of print during this American life. Ira, way to go. Make a change. BB King didn't think of it that way, so Kurt Cobain blew his head off. Get 6,000 still. What the fuck? Kurt Cobain blew his head off because you kept the Bible at 6,000, 1023, 4004 BC. Too much of a wobble to make anything but fat balls, stupid working in the cult. That idiot, you're a moron. With you will believe anything. 6,000 you're an idiot moron. You are an idiot retarded. Tim, you are an idiot retard. We got to get the Bible out of print. You're so retarded. You're the Bible retarded at 6,000. You're too dumb for it now. That's never been 6,000. Get it out of print. And on the way back in print, say God and Moses spoke face to face. His friends were taking it out of print for Deuteronomy 34:10 in order to use the King James Version of the Bible to collapse a cult. Then at Exodus 33:11, we're taking it out of print. God and Moses spoke face to face as friends. You passed over his 100-year obituary that Joshua hand wrote, and you kept in your 1611 Bible, castrated cult with dumb immoral retards. Can't even read the Bible without the 6,000-year legend. You missed that. God and Moses spoke face to face, and he had a hijab on. You're so fucking moral stupid with that book still in print. Stupid. You still have that book in print? You can't think your way out of it? You knew it wasn't correct. There's something just not correct with 6,000 preaching from a sermon that said, when I saw the multitudes, I went up on a mount, I sat down, and my disciples came to me. It doesn't take a brain much, but you don't have one to say, that's the 4 disciples in Matthew chapter 4. That's a medieval legend. You're a moron. GotQuestions.org, teaching the legend of Jesus. Get that Bible out of print at false legend, not sermon on a mount. The meaning of life is 42. Mount. Get off the internet. Matthew's Bible, 1537, had 80 books. Geneva Bible, his name was Aephus. The Holy Bible is the one to get rid of. I'll go to my website because I'm Ben David. I have to make sense out of this for you. Shit like this. So this is 15th century. And they had it in 2016. Hope that helped. So let me open up the Dead Sea Scrolls, you moral, stupid, idiot, retard. You got nothing in your brains. But any prophet who arises to urge you to apostatize, to turn from following your God, must be put to death. So God and Moses spoke face to face. He was a prophet like none other that could read words when they were written down, and decided to keep it from making it out properly. They're not going to be able to read this book. It's too hard for them. It's too medieval stupid for them. God and Moses spoke face to face, and I saw when the land opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, come and see. God and Moses spoke face to face 2 whole times, and he told you to get out of the book, you morons. And I saw, behold, a white horse. God and Moses spoke face to face 2 whole times, and a 3rd time. And he walked among those people over 200 times. He was an albino, a hijab on a bunch of those times, and you're an immoral retard. So, keeping it, get that Bible out of print, take it back to 1890. You haven't had a brain cell since. You get the Bible out of print for not having a brain cell since 1890. Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahweh thy God ox or sheep, wherein is blemish, or an evil thing, for that is an abomination unto Jehovah thy God. And don't say Jehovah, don't even say Jesus. That hurts your eye. That's a little fish sucking up. I caught a fish. It sucks out your brain with your eye from your ear. That if it catches it, your right eye goes out or your left eye goes out your right ear. Oh, you had the Bible in print for too long. You don't have a brain cell now. Is what that verse said in 1890 when they couldn't read a book that was put together and they read it wrong. And then they had that name, Jehovah Witnesses. I'm taking your Bible also. And yet Joshua the son of Nun was filled with the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid hands upon him, and the children of Israel hearkened unto him and did as Jehovah. You hear that said Jehovah. 1890, they had a word correct. 1890, Jehovah, Yeshua. Yeshua the Messiah ben Yosef. Jesus is a Latin, Greek, English letter J, guys, stay away from. And there hath arisen since in Israel no prophet like Moses, whom Jehovah knew face to face, according to all the signs. So let's see which ones he had a hijab on. And it shall be, if thou wilt indeed hearken to the voice of Jehovah thy God face to face, he wrote down, in taking heed to all of this. Joshua just didn't extrapolate that very well for you. So God and Moses speaking face to face, you didn't have a brain cell after that verse. You're a good Christian. You don't have a brain cell. And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and be put to death. So we have this immoral, incompetent cult on the internet that's dumb enough to keep the Bible in print at 6,000. So let's get rid of it. And hang him upon a tree. And so an immoral, incompetent cult out there who kept the legend of Jesus out there, which is the legend of the 1611 tree that wasn't there. Barabbas was the one on the cross. Jesus is a legend after that. Immoral, incompetent cult on the internet. Got Christians.org. You can't accept reality? Why not? That's because you followed a legend for this long. Got Christians.org. You can't accept reality? Why not? Pastor Tim, we got to get your book out of print now. As I've been telling you for the last year and a half, I know there's never been 6,000 years. Time to get the book out of print. You're too dumb. That's too dumb of a place to keep it at. To a moral retarded. It's a retardation of whether or not you have a capacity to type and think. Yeah, I'm going to teach you legend. You're retards. The GodQuestions.org, too dumb. I'm going to teach you legend. The moral retardation of having a brain cell you don't have. You can't accept any reality. You got no wisdom. You're in a moral retard working at GodQuestions. That's stupid, incompetent. You kept the Bible in print for far too long. At 6,000 never happened. Questions, immoral, incompetent cult on the internet. They kept the Bible in print too long. 6,000 never happened, but we have an immoral, incompetent cult on the internet in the year 2020. In the year 2020, that I've been watching for a year and a half. That can't accept reality now for Kennewick Man, 9,200-year-old fossil. Fact that feldhoffer 1 is 40,000-year fossil, and that we've known that since 1856. We're going to grow up out of the James Ussher bullshit. But you never thought to get the Bible out of print when NASA came back with a moon rock that's older than 6 million years old, and you figured it out with all the money you spent for that. So here, recording myself, I'm letting you know that it's cost me 6 million to tell you that the Earth is not 6,000. Never has been. I read the Bible. Had the 1611 as a legend after that. Dumb one too. You kept it in print too long. Dumb one. You kept the 1611 Bible in print too long. Mormons got it. Oh no, they put Jesus into it. He's a legend. Better go running scared. Kept the Bible in print too long. At Jesus. New Testament. Bye.